couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who've switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Green, Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. No good on that one.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
He hits the second from the line. And with the Mavs, a trip, Doris, to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Offensive rebound, Green. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Embiid, and it's good for 2.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense, able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Doncic outside. Powell trying to free himself up. And it's Doncic missing. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Bulls. Harden against Doncic. Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And here's Bullock from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Embiid with a screen on Doncic. Harden, that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Doncic. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Inside. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Tucker.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Green with a screen on Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now, here is Irving. This game he had 28 points. Here's Doncic. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Maxey against Irving. Again, the Mavericks score.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
Outside, Maxey. And here's Harris from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, Doncic. Shoots from the baseline. No good from Irving.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Harris dishes to Harden. Passes to Embiid. He kicks it to Harris. Pass to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got 5 points so far.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here is Harden. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to Chicago. Shoots. Harris missing again. Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Irving against Maxey. Shoots off the step back, and he knocks down the jumper. 9 points in the game so far. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. And there's the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Powell, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Harden. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. The shot that time, not on target. And Philadelphia the other way now. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Harden with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Maxey. Dishes to Tucker. He's looking for Embiid and finds him over Green. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Doncic feeling it out. And the dunk by Powell.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. High post, Embiid. Shakes him. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Doncic left side. Just 4 to shoot. Over Harden. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Embiid with a screen on Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 9 points.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Doncic against Harden. Outside, Maxey passes it to Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And he can't get the first one. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Now here is Holiday. Right side Irving. 17-foot shot on the way. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. Melton against Holiday. Melton passes to Embiid. Over Holiday. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. To the paint. Out to Hardaway. Irving with it. He's got 11. Here's Kleba. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Milton. Up top, Embiid. Fades away. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wood at the elbow. Back to Irving. Kleba kicks to Holiday. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Niang. And here's Milton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Embiid with a screen on Holiday. Melton kicks to Embiid. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid. Just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
Now here is Holiday. Poked away. Now the pass to Kleba. Oh, good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Milton. Embiid kicks to Niang. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Mavericks trailer. Hardaway dishes to Holiday. Back to Hardaway. Deep. The rebound by Niang. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Melton against Holiday from the low block. The shot, no good. Good D by Wood. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. There's the triple. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
On the floor for Dallas. Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Wood in its center.
You just want Kyrie Irving to keep his foot on the gas pedal. He's cooking offensively. Keep it going.
Now here's Dedmon. D right on him. The dish to Harden. Back to Dedmon. That one no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Kleber slams it in.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Now, here is Harden. Dedmon a screen. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 12 points in the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball is going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Here's Irving. Philadelphia able to drain the three. To the middle. Releases. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. He's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harden the pass to Niang. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
A different look for Dallas. Josh Green comes in for Christian Wood, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Irving. Both good from the line that time.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Now here's Hardaway. Maxey grabs the miss. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. He dishes it to Harden. From outside the arc. And that one is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Now Hardaway lets it go from deep. Tries to keep it alive. Doncic, no good. Hardaway against Maxey. The 76ers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Free throw good, Maxey. And the 76ers with some changes. P.J. Tucker comes in for George Niang. And Harris subbed in for Shake Milton. And Dallas also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Maxey hits them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Harden against Doncic. Hardaway for three. And the three ball is good. Hardaway has got 5 now.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long distance look right there.
And the basket by Harden. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
It's Powell on the wing. Outside Hardaway. There's a good screen. And it's off from three-point range. Harden with it. 14 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It's on Luka Doncic.
A smart play by James Harden. Gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line, guys.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Reedy's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Hardaway finds Doncic. Lobbed up there for Powell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Harden scanning the floor. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On the wing, Green. Last game he had 12. Doncic against Harden. Powell with a screen on Harden. 4 on the clock. It's good. Powell's got 6.
Now, Powell, a terrific option in the pick and roll, knows to slash and finish.
Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Now, Doncic. James Harden missing on the 3. Doncic with the bucket. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Harris inside. He's guarded by Bullock. Harris no good. Maxey against Hardaway. Doncic left side. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Harden against Doncic. Reed a screen on Doncic. The 76ers with another miss. Dallas leading by 4. Bullock passes to Powell. Out to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Green. Harden grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
To end the drought. And he lays it up and in. He's got 17.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
Pass to Bullock. Outside Hardaway. Offline with his three.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The game now all time. Harden's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This is one of the specialty shots in James's arsenal. This guy with the teardrop floater. Good night.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Passes it to Reed. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Powell. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. He's checked in for the 76ers. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And Dallas also making a switch. Holiday's checked in. Here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Doncic outside. Knocks down the step back Jay. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Harden draws the double. Reed down low, guarded by Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Reed kicks to Harden for 3. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Bullock passes to Green. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Harden. 19 points in the game. Takes it inside, and Harden with the stuff.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Holiday with the 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Harden. He's got 21. Pass to Embiid. Over Green, and they double up Embiid. Here's Reed. No good with the triple. And so Green will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The drive by Doncic. Some solid defense from Reed.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Harden outside. Reed a screen on Green. Harden kicks to Harris. Harris missing again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doncic outside, trying to end the drought. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Reed a screen on Doncic. And the jam by Harden.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
The Mavericks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of shootout?
Not at all, but we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, we just got to play better D, keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half. And in this game, we have two top performers. Kind of like us, guys.
Are you baiting us to guessing which two?
There's no guessing about it.
I'll leave it to the imagination. Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
You look at their bench production, so valuable to have guys that can come in and contribute the way they have. Let's the starters catch their breath without doing any damage.
I need to catch my breath right now.
Why?
There's someone we can bring on the bench for this broadcast.
Oh, my gosh.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. The 76ers leading by 3. And here's Harden. It's tipped. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Harden. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Doncic. Teardrop shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Passes it to Harden. There's the 3. They get it back. Tucker. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Irving.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. 1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Down low, here's Green. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
The Mavericks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
The 76ers trail by 4. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Harden against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Harris from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
From 18 feet away, it's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Green, down to 5 on the shot clock. And on the way from Irving for 3, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside, it's stolen by Green. Dishes it to Doncic. Back to Green. And on the way from Irving for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harden finds Maxey. Fires the 3. No good on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Powell the pass to Bullock. Good on the 3-point shot. Bullock's got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
Now here's Embiid. And he makes good on the layup. Embiid's got 14.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Doncic passes to Powell. Maxey against Irving. Pulls from the top of the key. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Harris. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. And the 76ers call time here.
Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers EMT, everybody.
And the 76ers making a change here. Springer's checked in. Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Springer. In the corner, it's Harris. Off target from three-point range.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Outside Irving, the 19-foot shot. That's good on the jump shot. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. From outside, off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Maxey against Hardaway. Irving for 3. And they'll get another chance.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tucker the pass to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Over Hardaway. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket for Maxey.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The pass to Bullock. Pass to Irving. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Maxey. Good D by Hardaway.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Green kicks to Irving. Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. Pocket 6. The Mavericks rebound. It's Powell on the wing. The kick out to Irving. And here's Green outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Harris passes to Maxey. Here's Springer, covered by Irving. Takes it from 10. Basket counts. Springer's got it back down to within single digits for Philadelphia.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
Now, here's Maxey, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Tucker the pass to Maxey. Bucket is good. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Hardaway for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey looking it over. Here's the dish to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Embiid drops them both.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 5.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the 76ers call time here.
Our Sixers ENT looking for the loudest fans to let them hear ya.
Reedy's checked in for the 76ers.
For your Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8-point game. Pass to Reed. Pass to Milton. Another shot. Here's Niang. No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 8. Holiday dishes to Irving. The pass to Wood.
76ers foul. Paul Reed. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now, here's Milton. He's covered by Irving. A shot by Milton, no good. Dallas has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Pass to Wood. Over Milton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wood's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. Passes it to Reed. Here's Niang. A bit defending. Niang kicks to House. Holiday against Melton. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Melton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Launches a three. A shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Now here's Milton. Defense is right there. Pass to Milton. And the three off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Hardaway kicks to Holiday. Outside Irving from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Not sure Kyrie Irving gets enough credit for how good he is from three-point territory. He is elite from deep.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Milton, picked his pocket. Now here is Irving, defended by Milton. The three, another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Christian Wood is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Mavericks leading by 13. Irving a screen on Harden. Doncic passes to Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
There's the pass to Embiid. Here's Melton. Embiid trying to break loose. Melton, no good. The Mavericks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Another three for Dallas.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
High post, Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden from downtown. A new 14 for the 76ers. Here's the screen. Embiid wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Embiid's got 19 points.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Irving passes to Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And now it's 27 points for Luka Doncic. Pass to Milton. And here's Embiid. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Now Irving. Outside Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Now, here's Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Harden with it. Niang passes to Melton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here is Irving. Doncic right side. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
And when you look at Kleber, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player you can win with.
GA, this guy has the frame for it. He stands 6'10", 240 pounds. He's one of the best defenders in the league, and nobody talks about that. The key for me is, does his confidence remain high? Because he can stretch it out to 3, and if his confidence doesn't wane, he's a major force.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half, going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Harden against Doncic. Harden outside. Here's Korkmaz. Off target with his 3. Mavericks leading by 22. Kleber kicks to Doncic. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Well, a free throw drops for Embiid. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Embiid drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Irving. Now, here's Doncic. Powell trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Harden. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And it's Irving missing. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Harden against Doncic. Passes to Korkmaz. Now here's Maxey. Great D that time from Powell. Mavericks leading by 22. Irving dishes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. From deep. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. The pass to Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 38 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And the 76ers call time here. Mavericks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Here's Springer. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Now here is Holiday. And they double up Doncic. Dallas moving it around. And it's Bullock missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Springer the pass to Reed. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Dedmon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dedmon's got his first points of the night.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Here's Doncic. And the wide open shot from Green. That three off the mark. Philadelphia shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Springer, Mavericks with the rebound.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Now, here's Doncic, guarded closer. Some solid defense from Reed. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dedmon a screen. Springer the pass to Dedmon. 4 on the shot clock. Holiday looking over the floor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
That free throw good from Holiday. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers shooting about 42% so far. Embiid with the screen on Doncic. Into the lane. Milton finds Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good on the triple.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now, here's Doncic. Holiday with the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Pass to Embiid. Powell with the steal. Embiid against Doncic. Shoots from the right block. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, here's Milton. Guarded by Green. Here's Maxey. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
Free throw good, Maxey. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. To the paint. He's looking for Kleba and finds him. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Dallas leading by 23.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Irving. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. A nice shot by Tucker.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Outside Irving. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Dallas.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Down low, and the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Now Holiday. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.